Not only sometimes, a lot of times, some youngsters, co-English learners, try to explain about their doubts in front of me. Sir, how you speak very good English? How it's possible? Anything and everything possible. Sir, you are very fluent in English, sir. You speak very good English. How it's possible, sir? You don't have any English training. No, you don't have any graduation, but you speak on best and better English. How, sir? What about your practice? You read a lot of books, or you try to watch motivation videos, or you try to watch English movies, or what about that? What about your practice? So I try to explain my interest is my best practice. I have a lot of interest in every minute in my life. I don't waste my time. At least 1 minute as I don't take entertainment actually. Because my heart does not agree, I try to receive some entertainment by any process, any domain. You believe or not, since my childhood, I have a lot of interest in creativity. In my elementary stage also, in my college days also, I try to watch movies like in the inspiration way. In my college days, I mostly watched Jackie Chan movies. Jackie Chan movies means he has a lot of capacity. Capacity means perfect human power. Human power. That is also one of the human power. His action scenes also one of the human power. But you took a lot of dareness. He has a lot of dareness. This Jackie Chan is a really international star hero, international celebrity. So I observed that action sequence. In another way, I did not receive some entertainment with Jackie Chan action scenes, but in another way, I tried to develop my self confidence because I had some artistic skills that time. So I decided that I am also trying to mature my artistic skills because that is also one of the perfect human power presentation. That was also it's depend upon manpower. This reason I focus on my interest upon high confidence mostly. Focus my interest upon high confidence. In other way, I had a lot of high confidence at that time. I did not waste some time that time. I tried to read some magazines, mainly English articles. I tried to listen some English news. Okay, sometime I am successful person in this process. Slowly, I try to develop my English speaking. Some years past, I did hundreds of the mistakes. It's fact. Some persons are laughed at me. This is common thing. This is English because English is not a native language. It's a foreign language. Foreign language learning for some risk. This reason, I did hundreds of the mistakes. Some persons are laughed at me. After I understood every mistake myself, after I corrected every mistakes. But I did not take any coaching with any institution. At least one day also. At least 1 hour also. But I try to discuss with English trainers also because I have a lot of interest in English. English like my best friend. Already explained about myself. English is my best friend, my close friend, my great friend. Mostly this reason I spent hours and hours try to watch some motivational videos like a TED Talks, that type of motivational, that type of programs. Most motivational speeches. In another way, I try to develop my communication with a lot of friends around our country. I have very good, nice friends. So all are speaks very good English. So this is also one of the plus point. I try to develop my English speaking because I try to share everything with my friends. Okay, around our country, I have a lot of very nice friends. They also speak very good English. I try to raise, they are also try to raise some doubts in. I am also trying to clarify a lot of youngsters' doubt. This reason I am successful person in this process. I may stand like an inspirational person to everyone. This is not my success. This is an ordinary person's success. This reason you don't feel yourself you an ordinary because you perfectly understand about you have any talent. You try to mature that. But in another way, you don't compromise with your struggles. In another way, you try to learn some lessons with your struggles, with your failures. That is also one of the successful formula. I follow that process. I don't disappoint in it, but I have a lot of disappointments in my life. 100% disappointments. 100%. I am most failure person in my life because some persons unnecessary environment in my life. This in my area only some people have that nature. This common thing. I don't know about other areas, but in my area, some people have that nature, that behavior, that bad behavior. But another way, I have some good qualities. Good qualities since my childhood. I have a lot of artistic skills. I have a lot of reading skills. I have a lot of listening skills. Listening skills. I focus my interest. Reading means I only not only I spent not only 1 hour, 5 or 10 minutes in my life, but in another way, I focus on my interest upon only upon reading. In my elementary stage also, I know about hundreds of vocabulary because I try to read dictionary. I try to by heart entire dictionary. This reason I learned a lot of vocabulary in my elementary stage also. After in college days, but I wrote a lot of stories. So my handwriting is very nice that time. My handwriting is very beautiful. My handwriting. But currently, I typed a lot of articles and posted a lot of articles in my social media account. I typed nearly 2300 English articles. It's equals to my I posted no matter original matter height nearly at least I feel myself, I guess about expect myself at least 10 cell towers height. It means 2000 feet. I typed 2000 feet matter, but I did not take any reference. I studied about life. I studied about life values. In another way, I faced a lot of struggles in my life. This reason, I shared most valuable articles in my social media account continuously for years. Since 2022, 2024, my every article is very useful for the society, create for the best and better society. But my side, I did very good job. But it depend upon receivers actually. Okay, I am successful person in this person. In I am 100% successful person because I try to motivate a lot of youngsters. They are also motivation by a lot. In this way, I am successful person. I am an ordinary person, but ordinary person success. This is great success. In my personal life, I am most failure person. It's a common. It's fact 100% facts because some persons are unnecessary involvement in my life. This is common thing. Suppose in your life also some persons are unnecessary involvement in your personal life. This is common thing. Every person's life in love life common thing. But in another way, try to learn some lessons with that struggles. Some persons are unnecessary try to create some struggles in my life. I have experienced that situations. I have experienced a lot of critical situations also in my life. But in another way, I try to develop my stability. I try to develop my patience. This reason I am successful person. In another way, in my life mostly 90% failures, 10% success. 10% success means I am inspiration person to a lot of youngsters. Mostly a lot of youngsters in our country. This is success because ordinary person face a lot of struggles in my life. In his life, it's a common thing. I have also faced a lot of struggles in my life. In another way, I may stand like an inspiration person to other. This is plays key role here. My stability plays key role here. My awareness plays key role here because I try to focus on others also. I don't. In another way, I believe everyone because this is compulsory because this is my nature. In another way, I believe 100% myself. I believe others some percent only. In another way, I believe myself 100% because since my childhood I face a lot of struggles. So I try to learn most valuable lessons with me. In another way, I know about in the future exactly in the future I am stand like one of the inspiration person because I try to focus my interest upon anything and everything. But I show most interest in anything and everything, not a time pass way. I try to receive everything in the inspiration way, not a time pass way. Friends also, I have a lot of friends, but that friends also I try to share anything in the motivation way, not in the time pass way. I try to present anything that time. I try to motivate the youngsters also. It means that friends also. This is my nature. This is my nature. This reason in my career way I'm a successful person. In another way, personal life I am most failure person. But exactly I will recover my life. Some persons are unnecessary involvement in my personal. This reason I face a lot of struggles. Present winter also I have a lot of disappointments. In another way, I compulsory to justice my life because I'm an ordinary person. But my income is also only an ordinary because some persons are underestimate to me and they underestimate me. This reason I face a lot of struggles. But in another I face a lot of disappointments also. But I try to escape from that situation. After I try to prove myself what my talent is, what my capacity is. Already I have proved myself. This reason I recently started one WhatsApp group. Everyone knows about our group member knows about that. In my group 26 members all are speak very good English, but in other way not only speak best and better English with their English speaking skills, they search different domains, different professions. they try to select. In other words, some persons are try to settle in different domains. Some persons are preparing for higher examinations. Some persons are searching jobs. So this is I'm successful person. But that process continues. But some persons are trying to receive some inspiration way. That person entire life they don't forget about me. Then forget me Rajshekhar sir. Rajshekhar sir is my well wisher. Rajshekhar sir is my motivation. Rajshekhar sir is my tutor, my trainer. But they exactly their entire life they try to explain about me. This is my ordinary person success. Okay.